just talking to this thing here? This round thing right here? Okay. Hi everybody. My name's Sourdough, and there's some people here who want me to tell you what we were doing last time. So, we came here to this little place in the city called Guildtown, which is this nice little district of stores. The first time we came here, when we first came to the city, there were some thugs talking about a contract, and we got them to go away, but we asked the store owners what the contract was about. And this nice lady, Bayan, she helps run a dumpling shop. She said that the people in Guildtown had a lot of their stores given to them by this place called the Second Ring District, and if they didn't turn a profit by about 5 years, the Second Ring District was going to shut them all down. And it's been 5 years and they haven't made a profit. But Bayan told us that if they were to start turning a profit and showing promise, then they could maybe just keep running their stores. So we sort of made the rounds and started talking to store owners. We talked to the dumpling shop owners. We talked to the butcher. She was kind of mean, but she seemed keen to work with us and try and help expand her profit. Went to the music store. Rayna really liked the people at the music store. It was all really nice. I ended up buying a balalaika. But yeah, I guess we're just gonna keep visiting the other stores to see what happens. Yeah, I'm excited to see what's there. Let's go.
You see that there's more people than before that are actually, like, spending in Guildtown now.
Oh my god.
Nice.
The current profit points is at 85. Good job.
Oh.
So yeah, now people are starting to notice and go over to the shops. Even the shops that are not affiliated with the Guildtown cooperative yet. So the ones that are available, as I said before, was the dumpling shop and the music shop. What's available to convince is a butcher shop, a kite shop, and a fashion store.
Whoa, wait a minute, new stores?
Well, I mean, they were always there, but, you know, buy on is just essentially giving you the lowdown of new stores that are available that might be interested in joining the Guildtown cooperative.
Wow.
So you see Anne actually coming back. She's like, oh, you guys returned. I don't know what you did, but new people are starting to go into the dumpling shop. And then you just see the old man is like, dumps! Get your dumps! And then she just immediately, like, cringes, like, ugh. Still, despite all of that, people are actually enjoying the food here. So I guess it's working somewhat.
I think it would work better if we start convincing more people. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, right. So I was looking around, and there is a tea shop and also a fashion store that we could probably try and convince.
Is there chai?
I think so, yeah. I remember going there a couple of times, though. It's a relatively newer store, so I never really went there myself. But I'm sure it's okay, she says with, like, uncertainty.
Love it.
Damn, boba tea wasn't invented till 1980s.
Oh, it's fantasy, whatever. It's
Okay. Chai is great, okay? Chai is
we're talking about Indian chai tea?
Chai is amazing. Chai deserves the world.
Well, I mean, there's different types of chai. There's Indian chai, Arabic chai, Persian chai, and all of them sort of have... They're sort of made... Like, the same principle is applied, but, like, the ingredients that they use and, like, the techniques that are used are a little bit different. But for, like, the sake of this fantasy, it's just chai, so...
Just give me chai. I'll be right there. I'll be right over. I'll come on over. Knock on your door. Where the fuck's the chai?
I can make chai. It's pretty easy.
So.
It's actually really easy to make.
I'm one of those simpletons who use, like, the carton with the stuff in it.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I mean, that's also fair, I guess.
Do you want to check at the butcher shop? Because I think we should check at the butcher shop just to see if there's somebody who's more accepting of our terms working there now.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll go to the tea shop with Rayna.
Okay, so who's going to what shop?
I'm gonna go to the butcher's.
All right, butcher. Asteri, do you want to stay at the dumpling?
Yes.
Okay, and
There are
Rayna.
carrots here.
Yeah, Rayna, you just want to follow along to the butcher shop?
Yeah, I'll follow along. I'll go on. I'll take this journey. Rayna XE is currently not working, so she's gotta go around.
Yeah, Bayan will essentially accompany you to the butcher shop. We're actually gonna go to Asteri first.
Yeah.
Where's Asteri going?
To the dumpling, so he's helping out in dumpling. So,
Go to the tea shop alone.
No, don't go alone. No, I'll come
I
with
think it'd
you.
be funny. I want to go to the tea shop
Okay.
alone.
do you
Okay,
just
you
want to go to
wanna
the
go
tea
then,
shop
fine.
alone? That's 100% up to you.
I'm
Go
gonna go
for
to
it.
the tea shop alone.
Okay, so,
Do it.
alright, so Sourdough is gonna go over to the tea shop. So we're gonna go to Asteri first. So Asteri, not only with helping with things about the law, and also probably suggesting to stop calling the dumplings hot dumps, you are also allowed to do a bounty, which you can help cook the dumplings, gather ingredients, or advertise dumplings.
I shall gather ingredients.
Alright, roll a survival, please.
30.
Okay, yep, so you get 25 more profit points. The profit points are now at a total of 110. So Ming just kind of like looks at you and is like, hey, nice job. I'd like to formally thank you for all the work that you've been doing.
You are welcome.
Just, can you promise me one thing?
Promises are not against the law, so go for it.
Yeah, no, I'm not, this isn't like a legal binding contract or anything like that. Well, what can I say? I really like Bayan. She's sort of like a granddaughter that I never had. So, if you guys like go over and renewing the whole contract business with the Second Ring Syndicate like falls through, just, can you go easy on her? Just, like let her down easy.
That is possible. Asteri's trying to be nice about this.
Yeah, it's like, that is doable.
Yes. Ming can even say he more like talks to himself. That can be done, though. Why would we let her down? I would just say it to her.
Yeah, that's not what okay, fair enough, I walked into that one.
You did not walk into anything, we were just talking to each other.
Okay, I see what's going on here. Okay.
But yes, I can speak softly.
Yeah, what I'm saying is I don't want you to give her any false hope. Yeah, she really likes Guildtown, and she used to, come here as a kid all the time. So, this place has some sentimental value to her.
That is understandable. One's childhood home is usually sentimental.
Yeah. Well, I was going to take my money that I got from the contract and sort of give it to her folks. Maybe, like, split it 50-50. Or maybe give it all to her. I don't know. I'm old. I don't really need the money anymore. I could just, like, spend my time in a slum for the rest of my days.
That is possible. But up to you.
Yeah. No, it's just, her parents were not really around, so they would usually leave her in the dumpling shop, and I guess I sort of took on the role of a grandparent. She's a nice kid. Really idealistic. Though when it comes to confrontation, she kind of shakes like a leaf on a tree. You saw her when she was talking to those Second Ring Syndicate goons. She started wobbling.
That is true. She did indeed.
That's all I really wanted to say.
That is fine. Citizen concerns like this are the duty of servants, such as civil servants such as ourselves. And if need be, we can talk softly to her.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Just completely staring at him, the third eyelid, the clear opaque one, just slowly blinks.
Turtle.
I will have one dumpling, please.
With extra carrots?
Yes.
Okay, alright, coming up. While he's making that, Sourdough, you are going to go to the tea shop.
Alright, I walk in the door.
You go to a building that's labeled the Shire Tea Shop. The Shire Tea Shop is run by a halfling named Zenadad Zenimbad, mixing Empyrean tea and spices with Northern Crescent and Keenic styles of drinks and teas. So he is a halfling.
Alright, what do I see as I go to the shop?
As soon as you walk in, the aroma of, like, fresh cut grass and herbs just hit your face, like, immediately.
Ooh.
And you see, like, a little bit of rumbling as you see just, like, short, curly hair just, like, going, is like, one moment!
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to him in halfling for the time being, and just correspond to him in halfling, like, oh, no rush, take your time.
You just hear, like, a thump on, like, the counter, and it's like, he just, like, immediately responds, is like, oh, it's so good to nice to meet it. He just scoots over, takes a stool, steps on the stool, and you just see, like, this sort of, like, rosy-cheeked, like, ginger-haired sort of halfling with, like, a little bit of freckles just looking at you. He was like, huh, you from the Commonwealth?
No, but I spent a little bit of time there back in my day. Hi, my name's Sourdough.
Pleasure to meet you, Sourdough. Zenad. He sort of, like, extends a hand to shake your hand. You can clearly tell that he's an immigrant. So he's not fully assimilated into the Empire yet.
Yeah, that's fine, we're one and the same.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, Sourdough just, like, he's fine with me speaking halfling, right?
Yeah, no, totally.
Okay.
He actually welcomes it. It's like a
actually,
welcome change of pace.
Yeah, I'll continue. I'm like, fine little place you got here. How's business been?
Oh, business has been coming and going. Can't really complain. Well, I mean, there's this whole, like, Second Ring Syndicate, like, that's gonna be coming rolling over, giving us money to, like, move out, so, it's whatever, I suppose.
I heard about that. Me and my compatriots are trying to stop that from happening. Me and Bayan and a couple of people are working to help save Guildtown.
Oh, I see. Well, I wish you luck on that. He just like sort of like goes back down to organize like more stuff.
Anything I can do for you?
I mean, everything is fine. I'm making like a livable wage. The money that the Second Ring Syndicate is going to give me is, it's quite a bit. Maybe I can make a tea shop in the Northern Crescent. Might be able to actually get a bit more of a following there.
I mean, if we bring people here, you'll have a following right here.
Yeah, but a following here, a following there, like, what's the difference, really?
I mean, one doesn't require you banking on whatever money you're getting. If you're running your own shop and making your own money, then you're making that on your own time. But if the Second Ring Syndicate comes down, how long until that money runs out and they leave you out to dry?
No. It seems like they're more financially stable than whatever is going on over here. Plus, I can always move. Now, that part hits you, because a lot of, like, Keenic denizens, it's like hobbits. They're very, like, complacent on where they are. They don't really like moving. This particular halfling does, and that's a little bit strange.
So just sort of, like, look at it and be like, you're a little bit different from the people I met back in Kingsbury. What's your story?
Yeah, well, I
was
mean...
thinking Scottish, but I can't fucking keep an accent.
Yeah. You can see that Denad's, like, accent is also, like, very diluted, probably from him, like, traveling a bit. I was living with my ma and pa, and, well, I just didn't want to anymore. My parents really didn't like that. With their not blessing, I went over through the, Kingsbury Commonwealth, went through the Northern Crescent, and, now I'm here.
And a fine little place you got set up here.
Yeah, well, it's doing fine. Some people just usually refer to the, the usual chai teas and... Empyrean herbal black tea and stuff like that, which is fine, but, after doing it for so long, it just starts to get, like, a little bit, routine. So I tried to spice things up a little bit by adding, like, Kingbearing, Northern Crescent, like, sort of ingredients into the mix, and, well, you can say, people didn't really like it that much.
Why don't you brew me up a cup? I'll be the judge.
Okay, what do you want? You look over, and you see there's, like, there's lemongrass tea, a whole assortment of, like, different Keenic and Northern Crescent, like, curb, like, fusions of different tea, and of course there's, like, the usual black tea, green tea, amber tea.
I'll just look at him and say, chef choice, give me a favorite.
Okay. He goes over and he starts brewing some and like mashing in some grass. It's seeping it in hot water, putting like a little bit of cream and just like aggressively mixing it with a spoon. I was like, okay, try this.
I will take a big sip.
Yep. It's very earthy. It's essentially like the lemongrass mixed in with like a little bit of tea. It feels like you're drinking like sweet grass.
Sourdough finds the sensation pleasant, but he'll go, this is great, but I'm trying to think. I enjoy this, but...
It's based off of the grass that I used to eat at home with my brothers.
Oh no, I've been around the grass. Like I said, I was in Kingsbury for a little bit, so I've eaten the lemongrass. But I'd say maybe bring the tea up just a little bit. I mean, it's a tea blend after all. You can barely taste the tea in it.
Yeah, I guess I could try doing that next time.
Yeah. No, other than that, it's very good though.
Yeah, thank you.
Not joshing or anything, just a bit of a... But yeah, this is a lovely place here. Reminds me of better times, and I'm sure you as well. So it'd be a shame if you would have to leave it behind.
I guess, but I've been traveling all around, so why stay if I'm being paid to leave?
I mean, do you like this shop?
Kinda do, yeah.
Do you like the people around you?
Yeah, that Mer Said is a bit of a character, though.
I mean, I've only been here a day or so, and everybody looks to be a bit of a character.
Fair enough, I suppose.
You got pleasant company, pleasant business, pleasant wages. Very good to be making a little bit more, but everybody could be making a little bit more. So, why leave?
I guess I just really want people to experience what my entire shop has to offer rather than just the chai day in and day out. Tell you what, if you can convince them to at least try some of the other stuff, I'll consider joining your little mini Guildtown Commonwealth.
Oh, well of course, that'll do nicely.
He sort of gives you a nod. He likes you. He definitely does like you.
Well, but I not really got any other things to be doing, so... And I'll like go to my backpack and like pull out my little halfling pipe. Do you mind having some pleasant company for a while?
Yeah, I guess I could use a little bit of a smoke break, eh?
Plus, I'll sample some more of your wares, just so I have a little bit of a taste tester to go and sort of advertise your product with.
Yeah, he starts mixing in another grass tea, and it's like, a little bit of grass to go with the grass, eh?
I'll like light up my pipe and begin to smoke and just like bask in this guy's company for a while.
He also has a very basic version of a wooden pipe, so it's not too fancy. So you can tell that him and his family weren't exactly the most well off.
Yeah.
So, you guys are taking a smoke. Haka and Rayna, we go to you guys. As soon as you go to the butcher shop, you are actually meted by a familiar face. One of Samuel Ragnavir.
Oh, Sam.
Oh, hello, Mr. Silvermoon. You see him, taking, a big slab of meat and just slamming it down on the scale. His, apron all bloodied, as well as, parts of his arms and hands from, carrying a bunch of meat. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing all right. Rayna, are you all right?
Huh?
They're doing all right. I'm glad Rayna's still rebooting. Jesus Christ! All right, back to character. So I'm guessing you're starting to work here, Sam.
Yeah, no, I worked for the big bird lady, but after her yelling at me a bunch of times, she stopped yelling at me after when I stopped doing the things she didn't like. So.
What did you do?
Oh, I just moved a couple of cleavers where she didn't want them to be moved. Yeah, small things. He just sort of looks over and is like, that's all the meat that I needed to transport, Mrs. Bird Lady. You just hear it in behind the store. It's like, thank you.
Hey, Rayna.
Yes, legendary hero Haka?
Can you give me a beat?
Huh?
Can you give me a beat? On your loot?
Well, you don't give a beat on a lute because a beat requires percussion.
Well, I'm sorry.
You can smack the lute.
Oh, yeah, no, okay, yeah, no, just start smacking the lute. Rayna, roll for performance, please.
Okay.
Oh, no. No, performance.
I mean, she's a bard. She should be very good at this. I hope.
All right.
That's not today. It's a 9. So, yeah.
Still rebooting. Okay, so she's like trying to slowly get back into rhythm. Haka, what were you planning on doing?
I was just gonna ask for a bark inspiration.
I see.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, you get it. Rayna, would you like to give Haka a bardic inspiration?
Dude, you could have just asked me.
Okay.
No, because of that 9, you no longer get a bardic. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead. You get a bardic inspiration.
Yeah, you get a bardic inspiration.
I'm going to talk to Big Bird Lady. I forgot her name.
Marsaid.
My side.
You just hear like just loud thumps as she just like goes over to the countertop and is like, "Can I help you?"
It's about Guildtown.
She just like immediately rolls her eyes. I said no. You guys sent in this scrawny little farm boy. He's a pretty good butcher. I'll admit that. But just because you did a favor for me doesn't mean I'm going to be joining your little boys club.
Well, one isn't a boys club, just a boys club. Oh, Rayna seat right here.
What is anything?
You know how like a hawk or like an eagle like sort of narrows their eyes? That's what she's doing to you right about now. It's the face of, you're wasting my time.
Look, I know you don't like where you're currently at, and you don't like being here, but there are a lot of people here that I would hope to believe that you do at least care for. Maybe even a few that do care about this place. And if you care enough about anyone, even just one person, then they would appreciate your help. I'm gonna roll persuasion.
Okay, roll for that.
That is a 21.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, so she looks at that and is like, I don't care about this place. The whole of Guildtown can just foreclose for all I care. She then lets out a sigh and is like, but Bion did help me when nobody else did. So I guess I owe her that much. So she lets out like a little bit of a sigh and is like, okay, Bion really is serious about this thing, huh?
She very much is. She cares about that dumpling shop in those badly named dumps.
Okay.
But I understand. Her passion is strong.
Alright, fine. I'll join this stupid little cooperative for Bion. And also, if you stop that stupid old man from saying hot dumps in the street over and over again.
I think that'll be the more difficult part. He is an old man, after all.
Fine.
Okay.
Whatever. So, the butcher shop is now part of the cooperative. To get, like, profit points, you can either chop meat or do meat delivery.
Ooh.
Can you put in an order and then deliver it?
That's just one of the 2 bounties that is available to you guys now. So, you guys explored the tea shop. What's left is the fashion store and the kite shop.
Yeah, let's go to a kite shop.
Fuck yeah.
Alright.
It's been forever since I've heard anything about kites in general.
This is reminding me of like Genshin's Lantern, right? Shit.
Nuh-uh!
No!
Let's be honest, the Guildtown, you're Genshining
No.
right now.
Nuh-uh.
Genshin vibes are strong here.
No. Nuh-uh.
That's it,
This is
that's-
100% my idea. This is quote-unquote inspired by Genshin Impact. See, I had it after playing Lantern Rite. I had an inspiration.
Oh my god. Rayna just goes through your computer. Bardic inspiration.
Bardic inspiration.
To the kite shop.
All right, so you go over to a kite shop. It is simply named as Riza's Kite Shop.
Is sourdough done at the tea shop?
I don't know, Sourdough, are you done at the tea shop? Are you done, like, smoke? Sourdough, no, it don't hold it in. It won't do anything.
I'm vibing with this guy until you come get me.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You want? That's fair.
He's
I'm literally just hanging out, enjoying this guy's good company.
Oh,
Yes.
okay,
Do
that's
you want
fair.
to join us at the kite shop?
I mean, do they physically come get me?
They can.
Yeah.
That is within, that's
Yeah.
within range.
If you
Yeah,
can,
that's very much within our power.
Yeah.
We're going to the kite shop.
I will go.
Yes, I will go to the kite shop. Woo! Okay, so it is Riza's Kite Shop. So when you open it, it's the main selling point is kites, but they seem to also make like toys and knickknacks. So they had to like diversify a little bit. So you see like all of these whirring little gizmos and gadgets specifically designed for children. You see a middle-aged man with like sort of a very elaborate headdress that is essentially assembling a self-propelling kite. So it's essentially a kite with like little propellers that as soon as he like twists on both of them and then just like presses a button, it starts going up and just like floating in the distance.
Wow.
Hello, can I help you?
Hello, my name is... Actually, may I introduce yourself first?
Huh? What?
I kind of don't want the...
I know who you are. You're the legendary hero Haka. You've been helping Bion with the dumpling shop in Guildtown, yeah?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Oh, perfect. My name is Riza. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I am well, I was part of the Empyrean Engineering Corps, but well, this is my kite shop.
What happened?
Oh, I don't really want to talk about it, but, well, I decided that the engineering corps wasn't for me, so I decided to put my skills to other use. Mostly,
I tested one of the automatons and they kicked me out.
No!
No!
Oh,
No, this guy isn't Miles, I
Sorry,
promise.
Sourdough, no!
No, he is just like, well, we had me and the rest of the engineers had a bit of a disagreement, so I decided that my skills are better elsewhere, so I decided to do something that is better, creating toys and kites that are entertaining for the children of the Third Ring.
Even the head engineer?
Oh, it didn't go all the way to the head engineer. I just sort of left.
You know, I know the head engineer.
I'm
friends.
sure you do, but, you know, it's not really that big of a deal. I'm more content in my kite shop than I ever was building machines for the Empire.
Are you trying to get him his job?
I am perfectly comfortable staying here, or at least for as long as this store will open.
Well, that's exactly it. We're here to see who else wants to join the Guildtown Initiative.
Yeah,
It-
it's an initiative cooperative.
All right, the Guildtown Cooperative.
Oh, well, yeah, this is a little bit awkward. I actually started putting my application papers for the Second Ring Syndicate.
What?
Yeah, well, I mean, I heard all about the contract and it was getting closed, so if you can't beat them, join them, yeah?
But everyone's passionate about all their shops here. People love Guildtown.
Well, you clearly haven't been here for the past 10 years. Barely anybody ever showed up.
That's true.
Still, I mean, I can just go to the Second Ring and start making toys there. I'm pretty sure they'll be fine with that. Plus, I can just simply move. They're giving me... Do you know how much they're paying me to leave after they sell this store?
If it was money that you were concerned about, or if you were worried about, then you could have just stayed at the engineering corps.
You're making a lot of assumptions there, friend.
Was it? Let me guess. It wasn't necessarily about engineering.
No, it is a long story, but still, it's a little bit about the money. I want money so that I can buy materials so I can make more kites and toys. The Second Ring Syndicate is giving me a lot of money. It's 10,000 gold, actually.
Is there any way that we can convince you or like help you out possibly to join our guild?
I don't know. Look, I sent my application paper already, but, well, whether they accept it or not, I don't know. The biggest problem is that the Second Ring Syndicate is just so big. Like, they have a lot of money behind them. Even if we did manage to get all the shops to work together and make enough profits, how are we supposed to fight back against the contract that already expired?
Anything is possible if you work hard enough to achieve.
Well, that and also specifically he didn't know
There's a specific clause in the legal law. Just
Oh,
Asteri is right here. Thank God.
I was
That-
gonna point to Asteri.
That is?
Clause in the legal law.
In the legal contract, yeah. So he just sort of looks like absolutely dumbfounded. He's like, that is?
Yes, article blank, blah 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 blah.
It's a, So you're saying that if we make enough profits, we can plea for an extension?
Yes.
Hmm.
And the extension is not just guaranteed by the second ring.
Huh. He's looking at it, but he might need a little bit more persuasion to get him fully on board.
And I can roll that. I know you want to continue to feel your passion for making toys and kites for children. From what I can tell, that same passion that I've seen in the people here in Guildtown, that I've yet to see from the Second Ring Syndicate. There are people that share that passion for things that create here within Guildtown. And with enough people, I believe it is possible. And with your passion, I believe you can craft something even more than just toys and kites.
Okay, roll that
Persuade.
persuasion, baby.
That's an 18. And you know what? I'll add the bark. Why not? Why
Alright,
not?
go
Let's
for it.
And the bark be 20.
Okay. So he just starts, like, stroking his beard a little bit. It's like, becoming my own self-made artisan, huh? Okay. Alright, I think I will join.
Nice work, Rayna.
It was all Asteri.
The power of law.
I could never
The power of attorney!
I could never get a read on that guy. Is the vibe from?
Oh my god, do you know what? It's fucking Asteri is essentially just Harvey Birdman, attorney at law, right now. Asteri Turtman.
Turtle at Law.
A
Turtle.
Asteri ghost, coast to coast.
Nice.
Oh wait, should probably get sourdough.
Yeah, you Sourdough, you told them where you're going to be at, right?
I'd assume so.
Okay. So you guys sort of go over to the tea shop, and it's sort of filled with smoke right about now. These guys have been here smoking and drinking and laughing and exchanging stories.
Oh god, why does it smell like that one time I went over to Yoon's?
Oh no!
No, I don't know if Haka's actually been to a place that you
Queensberry tastes good like a cigarette should.
No, no. Haka has not been to the Empire for 10 years, so he wouldn't know if he was staying anywhere or smoking.
He was essentially just couch surfing the entire time.
Oh my god, no. No.
That's canon now. Okay, so yeah, Sourdough. It's just like, oh, it seems like your friends are here.
Oh, hi, Haka and Rayna. Come over here. There's some good stuff over here.
Yeah.
I'll motion them over. I'll wave the smoke a little bit. I'll have Ruben wave his hand to help clear the air a little bit.
Oh yeah, no, how long has it been? Oh jeez, way past my break.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's not like anybody was actually coming here anyway.
I mean, hey, this has just sort of been one big break for you.
Yeah, fair enough.
Rayna's gonna turn to Asteri and be like, "This isn't illegal, right?"
Do I know if this is illegal or not?
This is definitely within the legal bounds. I mean, it's a
That's what I thought.
It's
This
a-
is not
it's a-
illegal.
yeah, it's a private establishment. They can
It's a private establishment. If this was in public, that'd be a different story.
But
it's
yeah,
sex of smoking laws.
I'll motion over to Ruben to get done waving, and have him grab 3 teacups full of the lemongrass tea and offer it to each member of the group.
All right.
Ooh.
You want to arrest me if I inhale the smoke?
No. You might get a little bit of a contact high though.
My god.
I'm gonna drink the tea then.
All right. So you taste a very sweet herbal sensation coming from the grass tea, as well as a little hint of chai.
Very nice.
Yeah, bottled up, put some milk in it, or a little bit of cream. Probably could be a bestseller here. There's
I
a
agree.
people actually want to try and drink it.
No, he makes good stuff.
Sourdough, did you ask if he wanted to join?
Oh, yes, of course. He is willing to join as long as we get the word of his herbal blends out. He's running his tea shop, but people are mostly just buying what they know. But with that lemongrass stuff he has, and all the other wonderful stuff I've been drinking for the past little bit, he can make a killing here. We just need to get the word out about it.
Yeah, you see, Sourdough has a little bit of the jitters from all the caffeine.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. We've just been having.
I suspect he's high on narcotics.
He's just his tail twitching a little bit aggressively.
Sourdough, I think you're gonna need this back. I'm just gonna put the coat back on him.
The coat.
No, the blankie.
Yeah,
oh,
the
the
blanket.
blanket. Yeah. Oh, forgot to. Oh, thanks. I forgot to get this from you. And I'll quickly get to the ground and roll it back up and secure it back to my pack.
Yeah.
We've also recently went to a toy and kite shop.
Oh.
And we just recently convinced him to join the guild.
Oh, do we need to get going now?
Oh, there's one more shop that we need convincing. The
All
fashion
right, and I'll turn back to the pleasant halfling at the counter. I'll go, thank you. This was a whole lot of fun. I'll be sure to come back this way soon. And I'll give him a pleasant wave.
Yep. Y'all don't be strangers now. You hear?
Oh, we won't be, believe me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Catch up the party when I'm talking in the awful Irish that I'm speaking halfling.
yeah.
I can't. Haka can't understand a lick of it.
Yeah,
Yep.
so you just turn back and I'm speaking another language and then I come with you guys.
Yeah. So, last but not least is the Yokrod's Fashion Store. So, Yokrod's Fashion Store is run by a rotund dwarf from the Anvillian Wastes. Finding a knack for jewelry and clothing, he fashioned a clothing store specializing in metal and gems embedded in the clothing, and also supplying complementary jewelry to go with, the clothes. So when you open, you see that there's a lot of, metals, gems, as well as, a lot of clothes that are within, the Empyrean fashion chic right about now. The dwarf bald with, a bit of, a shorter beard.
Greetings.
I wasn't expecting visitors. So he almost says that in, in a whisper. Bit soft-spoken, quite the opposite as a dwarf should be, with a shorter brown beard.
Nice to meet you. My name is Haka.
Of the, Legend Silvermoon variety, I assume?
Yes. My reputation precedes me.
Oh, I have a little bit of a celebrity. Perfect. What can Yokrod do for you?
This is my friends Rayna, Sourdough,
Hi.
and Asteri.
Hello.
Currently, we are trying to get all the shops together to help support each other for the Guildtown thing. Yeah.
Oh, it's that little, prerogative that birdfolk woman is trying to set up, huh?
Yes. Yes, and from what I've seen from every single shop, everyone is passionate for the things that they do and the things they create. And so far, this place looks rather nice.
It's fine, I suppose. Says, sort of in a humble demeanor.
Sourdough's gonna start, going around and eagerly looking at all the bejeweled clothing.
I'd say,
Okay.
look, don't touch.
Oh, of course.
Do you guys do deliveries?
Well, we're a bit short-staffed. I had to lay off a bunch of people. So, it's starting to become quite expensive.
And I'm assuming it's also hard to compete against the Second Ring Syndicate.
Oh, well, the, Second Ring is mostly known for creating fashions for the, First Ring parties and whatnot, and I've been sort of focusing on doing that at a more affordable price, but, seems that nobody really seems to care to look here, when they can just go to the Second Ring and a more reputable artisans than myself.
What if we could help with that?
Well, I don't know. Kinda just sort of, given up on the whole thing. Maybe this isn't really the venture for me. Maybe my parents were right.
Are you sure? This stuff is gorgeous.
I suppose, but, apparently it's not chic enough. I can barely keep up with the First Ring District's, fashion trends. It seems to be going faster than some of those noblemen change wigs.
Don't give up on your dreams. Sorry.
It sort of sounds like while they are faster, they also sacrifice speed for their quality.
Yeah, but, usually nobody really cares if it falls apart, because they usually find a new fashion to sort of glom onto anyway. Me, I sort of liked keeping the tradition of the Anvillians, having a bit of our homeland etched into our clothes no matter where we go. Some people don't seem to appreciate that sort of sentimentality anyway.
Bringing home with you, no matter where you go.
Yep.
That sounds very nice.
You see, one of his, silk jackets, he shows you, a button, is this granite was from my home, my house that I grew up in. Sure, it's not as shiny or glamorous if I put, gold or an emerald or jade on it, like they want, but it has meaning to me.
To bring home with you, no matter where you go. Sounds like a good tagline.
Yes, tagline. Oh, why didn't I think of that?
So what do you say?
I don't know. I felt like I've given my shot, and, well, didn't really go out well, so maybe I should trying something else.
Give it one more try, and you won't do it alone.
Roll for persuasion.
Can I have a bardic?
Okay.
If you had one bardic inspiration, would you just let it slip?
What?
All right, I'm rolling.
Okay, go for it.
Don't be sad.
Fuck yeah.
Definitely gonna need it for this one. Big money, big money, big money. 8 to 17 with that bardic.
Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa.
He strokes his short beard and is like, I suppose I can give it one last shot. Although I'm definitely going to need a lot of help. He just like sort of moves aside some of the clothes that are severely dusty. He hasn't really been taking as good of a care of it as he should have.
What can we do to help?
Well, you now have access to Yokrad's fashion store, so you can critique new fashion artists or look up new trends.
What kind of sort of roles are those?
First one is insight. The second one is history.
Who has higher insight?
I wonder who.
Curious.
I wonder.
Probably the walking bullshit detector.
Yeah.
Insight. I have a +1.
I have a +2.
Oh my.
Me and my boys are gonna insight you up. I rolled a 1. Fuck.
Hey, sorry, what's your insight? Mine's is +4.
You sure you want to know?
Yes, I do want to know. I actually want to know.
+5.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
All right, so you guys didn't help with the bounty, so you guys can do this if you want.
All right.
That's true.
So one of you guys wants to roll for insight, another one for history.
Let me double check
I'll
my
roll for
history.
All right,
Oh,
roll for
my-
history.
I feel like that's a sourdough thing, history.
Yeah.
Oh shit, the dice landed on a weird spot. I gotta roll again. That's a
25.
20, unnatural. That's a dirty 20.
Okay. All right. Sweet.
Oh, wow.
So that is 50 and 75 profit points, respectively. And with that, congratulations, everybody. You passed through the first profit threshold.
Huzzay.
That means Guildtown
Hell
is
yeah.
now starting to become more lucrative. However, that's going to attract more eyes on it.
Uh-oh.
Eyes? When you mean eyes, do you mean criminal activity?
Yeah, you'll find out.
I was gonna say, wouldn't it be the guild that's trying to oppose us?
Yeah.
Or criminal activity?
Where are all these criminals coming from? The wazoo? Like,
Why are
Well-
these treasure thieves? That tingle?
That tingle?
Question.
Answer.
Where's Ali? Because, like, I invited him to come. to the
Right.
board.
Oh my god, that's right. We forgot.
Let's do that.
Before, like, after I
Yeah.
visited Guildtown, I'm gonna return to the palace and, like, see the whereabouts of Ali.
Okay, let me get the token real quick. One moment. Do. Oh, there he is. So Ollie is just sort of wandering around the court, and it's just like, Mr. Philosopher Blow.
Hi. You made it.
I did. This is really nice.
Yeah.
You see Vamir is like, please don't let all of the luxury go to your head.
Yeah, it'd be fine. You said you wanted to become a philosopher, right?
Yes, I do.
I think in the library they give you an aptitude test for it.
An aptitude test. Right, I heard about this. It's, essentially a way to, test your validity on, philosophical arts.
Yeah. So, yeah, if you want to become a philosopher, I guess go to the library. That's your first step.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll do that right away.
Okay. Good luck.
He sort of gives you, like, a little bit of a giddy smile as he, like, starts walking over to the library. Vamir looking is like, my, isn't he just an eager fellow?
Yeah. And I'll, like, trot over to him like, wait, Ali, one more thing.
Oh, yes?
Thanks for getting me here. I know. I mean, I don't even know what a dissertation is. I was just sort of wandering around, and then you helped me write the paper, and that's probably the only reason I got here. So,
Me?
thank you for
Hey.
everything.
Thank me? I should be the one thanking you.
Well, you got a test to study for, so don't worry about it.
I probably will need some help.
Well, I'll probably still be in town for a few more days, so if you need help, just give me a ring.
Thank you. Thank you so much. He sort of like gives a little bit of a bow and then just like running off.
Thank you. Good luck.
Yeah, you see Vamir just like sort of like grumbling to himself and it's like, do I have to prepare a separate room for him as well?
If he asks. I mean, what's the setup at our rooms? Do we have like more than one bed?
It's one bed, but it's very big.
I'll just look at him and like, oh, if he wants an extra room, I'll prepare it. It's fine. I mean, I already brought him here after all.
I wish the other people of your group were just as eager and accommodating.
They've got a lot on their minds.
I did my room.
Yeah, but he still doesn't like you.
I know he doesn't like me.
I'm sorry. Did we talk yet?
Well, no, he specifically doesn't like Haka.
Oh, I was like, sorry.
I don't think he specifically cares about you.
Yeah, where's that side quest? Yeah.
Good to know, you snake-looking mother trucker.
Goddamn son of a bitch.
Mr. Haka. Oh god, should I do a fucking service name?
Do it.
I would appreciate if you stopped inviting guests into the Forbidden Court. I am starting to get very tired of assembling new living quarters for them. It is starting to become a bit of a hassle.
Perfect.
Mr. Burns.
Yes, Mr. Burns.
I'll go set up their rooms right away.
People better not be fangirling over me, I swear to shit. Alright, yeah, no, I'm definitely doing this voice for Vemu now. It's way too fucking perfect.
Oh, perfect. It's so funny.
You're mean to legendary hero. I don't like you.
Mr. Legendary Hero Haka, care to answer?
Oh my god.
Oh my
Mr.
god.
Potter, what's the question to test number 3? Potter.
Mr. Potter.
Wow, that was really something. I really like the guy who ran the tea shop. He was super friendly. Everybody else was nice too. I guess everybody's on our side now to help recover Guildtown. So yeah, I hope we can do that because everyone here is super lovely and super nice and I just want to see them do well. And yeah, come back and see us next time. The people here behind me are telling me that you should subscribe and hit the notification bell and leave a comment. Just show us how much you like the show and want to support the show. Next time we're probably just going to be milling around the capital a little bit more. There's still a few days till the Emperor gets here, and there's a lot of the capital we haven't seen yet, so I guess next time just come to see what we get up to in the capital. Okay, bye now. See you later.